What's going on, traders? Hello. Hello, Cathay, Scotty. Last day of the week. Yeah, for sure. That's the last week. Let's see what we can find out here. Hello, Tushar. Hello, Saranrai. Evgeny. Hello, my friend. So, how was your week, guys? Hopefully, you're ready. So, just waiting 1 minute and then we're going to start. So, guys, hello Essig, hello Oscar, hello Qview, yeah, Fuzzy GU sucks. Yeah, I went a little bit more to the upside like expected, that's for sure. Good morning, bro. Let's hit 50 viewers. Yeah, man, that would be very nice. Let's hit those 50 viewers. Hello Weasley, hello Wagar. Which crypto you suggest to buy? New buyer. Still XRP. So for me, still XRP is the best coin currently. I just thought about it the last couple of days just to get more into crypto. So just to find out some investing possibilities with high percentage growth. That's what I really would like to do, and I will just do some analysis here on YouTube and providing it then for you. And yeah, everybody can then get that coin, and then let's see if it will really go up. Yeah, if you are interested in this, I will definitely do it. I was also looking a little bit at GameStop. I mean, do you know the story behind GameStop? That was really really crazy. That was, damn, didn't fall, but that something like this can still happen in our times that we live. This is really the manipulation on its purest. Now the thing is that what happened here on GameStop was something what hedge funds have done. So I don't know right now the exactly months when that happened and stuff like this. The thing is that GameStop, you all know, I think, GameStop. So they are doing gaming stuff. So let me just check out GameStop. Yeah, everybody knows this logo. And yeah, they have a lot of money from taxes. Basically, what the thing was here on GameStop, it is a good company, okay? That upfront you, okay? GameStop is a really good company, so they are good. That's a good point. But then at some day, hedge funds, so the hedge funds decided to go short on GameStop. Okay, they decided to go short with an attempt that GameStop will go to zero. Okay, so keep that in mind. They wanted that GameStop will go to zero. And the reason why they would like to do it is, in the first place, to make profit. That for sure. So they wanted that they will make profit due to this movement to the downside, for sure. And they have a lot of money, okay? So whenever they took short, this will really have a big effect on the whole market over here, okay? So for example, if they decided here to go short, then this is exactly their outcome. Okay, the market really goes then to the downside. But that's not the problem. The problem is that they really wanted that this market will go down to zero. That will mean for the market that that GameStop will not exist anymore. They need to, I don't know right now what's that word in English, so just going to Google it. Insolvent. Yeah, insolvent. So that they are broke. Yeah, broke. That's the right word. Yeah, so that they are broke. And the thing is, what advantage do hedge funds have if a company will go broke? Okay, now they are already for short, so they already make maybe some millions. But the thing is, they need to pay the taxes for those millions. But when a company is going to zero, they don't need to pay the taxes. Okay, and that's crazy. So they were not absolutely necessary that they will pay taxes. And that's crazy. That's really crazy. That's just manipulation. That's not legal. But still, the hedge funds will not get any problems because of they done this huge manipulation, this huge illegal stuff. In fact, they've been even supported by brokers. Because the thing is, during this movement here to the downside, so they were responsible for this movement. Okay, that GameStop went all the way to the downside, and hedge funds have even get some more money. So they've got some extra money invested for this whole thing. That means if they are going to lose that stuff, that battle, that short, then they will go all broke. That's for sure. So a lot of hedge funds and big banks, there were a lot of big banks involved in this situation. And the thing is, if they really would have succeeded, then they've made extreme profit. But if the market will go up like it has done, then they would have lost everything. Okay, and they would have been in so much trouble. And maybe you all know the broker from the US, Robinhood. So let me just Google it for you. Robinhood broker. Yeah, Robinhood broker. That's the most popular in the US. So I'm from Germany. I don't use that broker. And it was that super famous because of they had the campaign that they want to get the money from the rich and bring it to the poor people, so that the poor people will also get rich. Okay, so for the average person, that they will increase their account balance, and the hedge funds, they are going to lose money. Okay, that was the idea from them, so that they are providing us with low spreads and low commissions and stuff like this. Okay, and the thing is that on the Reddit, there was somebody who understood that GameStop was a super good company, so they had a lot of money, and that this movement to the downside didn't make any sense. So it was not realistic. It was not the real the real value of GameStop. This is what I explained also in XRP. So this is super important right now for the overall understanding of the Forex trading market and also from the stock market, because whenever a coin or whenever a market has not the wrong number, not the wrong value, then at some point it will correct that value. Okay, exactly like on GameStop. GameStop at that moment here, that was not the correct value. Specifically, this area over here was not the correct value. And somebody found it out. He was doing deep research on GameStop, because sometimes you don't know that a company is really bad. Okay, sometimes you don't know that, and you need to do a deeper research. And what then happened was that that one man, he was normal people, but he invested 50K, so $50,000 in GameStop at 20 cents. Around that area, something like this. I don't know right now. I think 20 cents, or I I'm not 100% sure currently. I don't know at what price even he bought the market, but I know that he bought it at such a very low price that he was at that moment over here 48 million in profit. That was crazy. Now, he published his analysis on the Reddit, and he built a community and explaining everybody that this is the biggest manipulation that you've ever seen in this world, and that this is completely illegal to bring a company to zero just with shorting against them without any proper knowledge about the market. And this is stupid, but the thing is that the market, it really depends on the liquidity, on the money. Okay, the much money you have, the more power you have in this forex market. Okay, even if you have some much money, you can also be a victim, like the hedge funds have been in this situation, because normal people have understood that this market is good and that it needs to correct, and then so many people bought that market. They bought that market, and then the market was pumping to the upside. Hedge funds were losing money, and what they've done is they've connected with all the brokers, and the brokers suspended trading GameStop. So you couldn't even buy GameStop anymore. It was not available. And that was super bad information at the moment. So they went all to Play Store, the app from Robinhood. Okay, so Robinhood suspended trading with GameStop. So they went to the Play Store where you can download the app, and they downgraded the Robinhood app. Okay, and when you have too much negative comments, then it will be automatically deleted from the Play Store. Okay, so one of the biggest brokers in the US was deleted from the Play Store because of this huge shitstorm that happened, because one guy has understood one important thing, that this company is good. Okay, so that's a really crazy story. And yeah, right now they are shorting it again, the hedge funds. So right now there is not that much volume. So I think they got in an entry around that area, because this is exactly strong area of supply. So supply areas are specifically the areas where hedge funds have entered the market. So currently what they're doing is they're mitigating their losses. Okay, so currently they're going to go out of this market at break even. Their plan was not successful in this case, and yeah, that's it. So this is really crazy story, but you know that how normal people can impact the whole world. This is exactly like the current situation with the corona. Okay, if everybody would say, okay, corona doesn't exist, or everybody would say, okay, I don't want to have the lockdown anymore, then what should the government do? They cannot do anything. Okay, so just a story behind this is super important right now, just to understand a little bit the XRP, because of you. The first comment was XRP, and I was just checking out my comments that I had on my German TradingView page, because I told you that I was here. They are the editor's pick, and I explained all the movements for the XRP, and then I had some hate comments over there that some people just thought to me, okay, do you know that this is not possible, that banks are trading XRP? And I just thought about, oh my god, you're so stupid, because of course they are in this market, because why shouldn't they not be in this market? They cannot make such big movements, but of course also retail traders can make movements like this. For example, that one Telegram channel with 300k members, that was crazy. So they all planned this movement over here to the upside, and they closed around that area. But the thing is, I didn't even know about that channel in the first place, and I explained this movements in the past before even everything happened. So in the first place, I spoke about XRP here before the movement to the upside. I spoke during those corrections that I expect that the market will soon go up, and at the moment when we're at the accumulation phase, I've spoken to you that so many confirmations that we have currently, and the movement to the upside was expected around that area. I was also expecting the continuation, but unfortunately it went to the downside, which is not a problem from my point of view. But still, we had so many confirmation that the market should go up, and right now after the market was rejecting it over here to the upside, everything was clear because the liquidity was built in. So the movements of the market is building the liquidity. So it is very psychology that whenever a market is going to the upside, it needs to go to the downside. And this is exactly what happened over here based on this movement. And this is why you should never care about who is executing some positions in this market, because it really doesn't matter. The thing is just, if you have those confirmations based on the liquidity, then this market will go up, and that for 100% accuracy, okay? Because just imagine, that's such a low price. Why should this market go to the downside in this case? This market is still a good market. That's the same example right now like the GameStop. Why should the market drop down? It really doesn't make any kind of sense, okay? And this is why you just need to understand supply, demand, and liquidity. That's all. If you got that in your mind, then you will never make big losses anymore in this Forex market, because you will find possibilities that all other traders and normal people will never understand in their whole life. And this is why at the moment when I just was thinking about the GameStop story, then I just understood how powerful money is actually. So money is really powerful, and the next thing is how powerful this industry is. I mean, the Forex industry, if you are a good Forex trader, if you have a lot of money, if you are trading, for example, also for an hedge fund, okay, then you can really destroy a company like GameStop. I mean, when GameStop would have gone to zero, so many people would have lose their job, okay? So many people who built that company. Just keep right now in mind, you're working right now at a company, or you're building your own company, and then somebody who has big money just says, no, I would like that your company will go straight to zero. This is crazy. And they were almost successful, okay? And also right now, I mean, we had the chance with Reddit and with this internet right now that the information is going to be spread very fast, that GameStop is still alive currently. But keep that in mind, if we didn't have that resources, then GameStop would have been at zero right now, guys. Or if that one man didn't make that deep research about GameStop. Just keep that in mind. This is crazy. Just that story. And this shows me right now how powerful money can be, but it shows me on the other hand how powerful every single person can be. Every single retail trader has a big impact on every market. Whenever you go long on GBPUSD or you go short on GBPUSD, you have an impact on this whole thing over here. And the thing is that you have over here this circle. Let's say this are all participants in the Forex market, okay? That's all participants. And the bigger amount of this cake will be hedge funds. So let me just delete this. The biggest amount, or let me just use here another thing, this one. So this is the Forex market, and the biggest participants will still be the hedge funds, okay? So maybe hedge funds and financial institutions are about this, and retail traders are only about that amount over here. And then you have also the companies who are buying and selling, export, import, and stuff like this. But the most big cake are hedge funds and financial institutions, okay? They are the biggest part in this game. And you are only here a small percentage. I don't know right now the exact numbers, but I do not really care. The thing is that whenever you go long, the majority of those retail traders will also go long. That's the secret. And only, look here, only this amount will go short. But so they are short, they are long. And what do you think are they? They will go, of course, short in this case. Okay, it will always be like this. Okay, this is a component which is both sides. They are short and long because they don't decide it by themselves. The companies, they are just doing their businesses. Everything will rely on economic statistics here on this part of the cake. But actually, this is really crazy that they really control this whole thing over here. So the Wall Street is just manipulation on its purest. The same thing would happen in 2008. That was really the biggest manipulation as well, because they've been shorting. Goldman Sachs was one of the biggest participants of that one. Let me just Google it a little bit. Immobilien. Yeah, the real estate crisis was that. Yes, exactly. Sorry. They've been shorting the real estates, and they sold to normal retail traders and normal people. They've sold those real estate stocks. Okay, so they told them that the stocks will go up, but in fact they were just shorting it because they found the same informations like on the GameStop. They found it out that the company of GameStop was good, and in this case the real estate prices have been too high, and that was not a realistic attempt anymore. And that was crazy, man. This is how manipulation works in our life, and we can still expect stuff like this. And I still think that there are a lot of possibilities hidden in this economy where you can make big risk rewards on your trading account or on your investing account, and you need to just found it, okay, and then make it public, build a community, and the whole community will profit on this information. So this is what I would like to do right now in the future. I would like to find stuff like this, and for me the XRP is the same situation. This is why I'm also super happy that I understood at the moment when the market was here that the XRP will go up, and right now it will still pump up. It will still go up, guys. This is super important. Just for you to keep that in mind. This is so the background about the Forex industry, about this whole Wall Street. Just manipulation. Everything is built on manipulation. And if you are still here and think, okay, this whole Forex market is not manipulated, then you're in the wrong business currently. That's the sad truth. Okay, it's really sad, but it's the truth. Okay, guys, let's continue right now with some analysis, I would say. Okay, because that was right now very deep insight about this whole stuff. Let me just check a little bit the comment section, and we're going to go straight into some analysis. Okay, also XRP will make then later on a full breakdown analysis, and yeah, let's see. Hello EURUSD, good morning. LZGPY, AUDUSD, yeah, for sure, we will do every single pair today. Government and big financial institution don't want common people to make money. That's right. They don't want to make the average person should lose the money, and they should make more money because the wealth is built on their losses. In this pandemic, not surprisingly, property values has gone down and big companies are buying them. Exactly. That's the thing. So this is what you should do. This is why when I've heard about Corona, and the first moment, so Corona time happened. So this is a big pandemic, bad news. All people are super sad because of this situation that it happened. Everybody was super sad, but the thing is, you should not be super sad. Okay. Also, me in the first beginning, do you have here? Yeah, here the emojis. So everybody was super sad, and also me at the moment. I just thought, oh my gosh, I cannot meet my friends anymore. Stuff like this. Yeah, of course it is super sad. The situation is still bad. People are dying and so on, and this is really the baddest time that we have ever in this world. Okay, just to keep in mind, this is super bad. But whenever you have a bad situation, you need to search for your opportunities. You can now, in this case, okay, if it's dealing with Corona itself, you cannot do anything, but the impact on the financial situation right now, on the economics, there you have big opportunities currently, and you need to find them and to make money out of it, so that you will be the winner out of the situation. Because in this Corona time, about 90% will lose everything, or they will lose in this business, okay? And 10% will make big money. And this is exactly like you, Tushar, wrote it down. Like the real estates, they are currently losing in value. Also some companies, okay? Companies are losing in value, or companies are even going to zero, okay? A lot of companies here in Germany went to zero. They cannot afford to make the monthly payments and stuff like this. And then people who have big money, okay, they're just waiting, okay? They're just waiting for all those companies to go to zero. They're waiting for the companies to go to zero, and then they come and they buy it with a very low price. And then when this pandemic will end, they will make such big amounts because the companies is still a good one. The business plan is still fine. Okay, that's the thing. And this is also your job currently to do. You find those opportunities and take advantage of it, because you can only decide, are you going to be a loser in this during this whole thing, or are you going to be a winner? I mean, it really sounds right now really bad in the first place, for sure, but you need to decide. There is not a chance to be between this whole thing. Whenever you're a loser or you're a winner, because you will be automatically a loser if you will not take the advantage of the winning possibilities. Okay, that's the world where we live, guys. That's the truth. That's only the truth which I'm telling you right now, and everybody can decide by themselves how to deal with that. Okay, guten Morgen Darius, guten Morgen Florian, was geht? Katha, I feel GBPUSD's manipulation for the bulls. Yeah, that's also what I thought about. But right now, let's have a look right now on the DXY in the first place, and let's do some analysis, guys. Let's do it. Now, DXY, short-term bullish. Why? Because of the market is at this level of demand, and we should go right now a little bit more higher to test this previous level of support, now to resistance, the exact thing that we had over here. Based on this impulse, we can now take our fib retracement tool over here, and what we can see here is that we are not at the 0.5 yet. Still a little bit more to go, but we are currently testing the 0.382, so maybe we will react on that. Let's see. The weekly perspective is providing us here that W formation, impulse, correction, impulse. Now what we can expect is a correction. So we can expect right now the market to drop down a little bit before going up higher. Let's go to the daily. Yeah, daily looks good. Daily broke out of this resistance, which is currently a level of demand. That means we would like to see the market in the first place now going a little bit more to the downside before going up higher. And let me map out right now the weekly area of supply. This is that level over here, so I would like that the market will test this level because it is also the 0.618 level, and currently on the daily you also have some supply impact. That means you got liquidity located here and you got located here. That means the market could right now easily go to the downside, testing this level and then going up higher. Then the liquidity from here is given and the liquidity from here is given, and the market could go exactly in this kind of directions. Then we're going to push up till this level, and afterwards the market will crazy go down because at that area you have the most liquidity located. Okay, so that's the area where you have the most liquidity located, and from here you definitely want to see the market dropping to the downside. That's the ID currently. Yeah, let's see. So like I already explained to you, this is how you can take advantage then for the GBPUSD, for the EURUSD, for gold, for XRP, for BTC. Everything will depend on the dollar index because you're going to trade those pairs in the exact other direction what the market is providing you over here in the DXY. Okay, so let's continue then with Euro USD, I would say. Okay, Euro USD is currently at some strong level of demand. So I already explained to you yesterday this kind of a setup that the market could easily go from here to the upside, and believe me, it will do it. Why? Because the market has provided us right now some more patterns that it should go up. And I'm talking about over here this M formation over here based on the daily time frame. Let me check how the weekly looks like right now. Yeah, just impulsing, correcting, impulsing to the downside. And I also explained to you that we should go up here from this area of supply at least till the 0.5 in this case, because of, oh, we are already at the 0.5. Okay, that's good. That's even more confidence right now that the market should go up. Why? Because 0.5 is acting then as support. Now you will have currently from this situation two options. Option number one, the liquidity will provide it right now within this area. Okay, so definitely within this area that I marked over here, because this is a strong level of demand. Keep that in mind. Demand zone. Very strong one. Okay. So from here you should definitely expect some sort of retracements at least. And this is what I would like only to see. I would like only to see market going maybe a little bit more to the downside, going up to test this area. Okay, so to go up from here till that level, and then maybe going a little bit more to deeper to test this level, and then going up. This kind of the situation that we can expect. But the thing is that the monthly still has 21 days to go, and what I would like to see is that the market will close bearish. That's for sure, and it should close within this area. Maybe even more to the downside. This is still possible, but I'd only expect it within this 0.382 and the 0.618. This is the area. So we could still expect that the market now will go down lower, up, down, up, then again to the downside, something like this, and then giving us, let me show it to you again, what I mean specifically. So I mean, I expect this movement. I expect afterwards a deeper test to hunt all the stop losses that were located on this lows, because some traders believe at this moment that the market will go up, but in fact it will then go down to clear those stop losses one more time. Then after hitting those stop losses, they have enough liquidity in order to bring the price to the upside. What will then happen? People will shift to bulls for sure. Then they're going to provide another movement to the downside. Then people will think I need to enter at the resistance. Then it will fake out a little bit more. Okay. And at this point, the monthly candle will then finally close. So this is something which will take us about 20 days. Yes. And then the market will close around this area. And then from here, you can then easily go long. Okay. Then you will have here this bullish flag. You will have here W formation, which is then the demand area for that. Based on this impulse, you would like to see then the retracement at least till the 0.382 or maybe even till the 0.618, and the market then will just pump up. That's the price prediction currently, and we will. This is our plan currently, and we will need to figure out how we're going to trade this then. Okay, so right now I'm interested in buying it, afterwards in shorting it, afterwards buying it again, and then short buy. Okay, if the structure will be like this on the daily and on the 4 hours, then this will exactly happen. I do not expect that the market will then from here go even lower. That's for sure, because it already has enough movements to the downside. So let me switch right now to the 4 hours. Now 4 hours is in a very bearish environment. So currently to go long is a little bit risky, to be honest, but we are at some area of liquidity. So we need to figure it out when the market will shift over here to a bullish market, and then you can go long. Okay, that's the idea for AUD USD. Then let's continue with GBPUSD. I would say. Who from you did watch the live stream from yesterday at the 1 o'clock? Because that was so crazy, man. That was so lit. I mean, yeah, Affler object, you've been with me live, and that was really emotional, to be honest. So it was really crazy, but I was expecting this movement to the upside. From here, from this level, I was expecting this kind of movement to the upside. Not that far, to be honest. I was not expecting that the market will pump that crazy to the upside. So I just been here. My take profit was at that level, so we took a long in the inner circle, and I've been streaming it live, and we've been watching this how this market was pumping to the upside, and that was so crazy, man. Let me check it out over here on YouTube channel. That was the live stream. So I will make then an update when the market is at this area, showing you right now how it. Look at this. So we talked about it, and yeah, that was the pump. So then in the comment section, everybody was just writing, okay, what will happen, and then, whoops. So that was the countdown. 1, boom, 5, 3, 2, 1, boom. Then the market, just waiting for the market to go up. The entry was at the 80, 1.3580. And look at this.
Boom, pumping up.
Okay, break even, profit.
So guys, guess what
look at this movement.
We have. Oh my god. I mean, guys, this is crazy right now.
So that was really a crazy movement. I mean look at this movement. 95, 98, 1.36, 36, 6, 1.30, 20. So that was the thing. And we've in the inner cycle, we've traded it because this whole thing was based on the liquidity. That's the secret. This is what you here I shared with you that I've buying at that market. So here GBPUSD buy now 1.3582, stop loss below, take profit at the 1.3649. So a 1 to 3 risk reward trade, and then the market did exactly what happened. Went higher. Look at this, spiking up. Then 24, 26. It took a little bit, but not much, as you can see. So such a strong movement in such a less time. And then look at this. This is super important to understand. The market was just pumping to the upside, to the downside, upside, downside, upside, downside. Look at this. This is why, because during this movement, a lot of people took shorts, okay? They took shorts, but hedge funds, they've been just having here so much lot size opened that the market will just go up. Look at this. They don't have any chances, no chances for normal retail traders. You don't have any chance to go short right now. You need to go with them in this option during the situation. But the thing is, it is also risky to buy during such an event. Okay, it is super risky if you didn't get the entry like we in the inner circle, because in the inner circle we took an entry exactly at the bottom. That's not a problem if you do something like this. But if you're going to buy within this movement, then you can be a victim of the market suddenly returning. And look at this, 1.3628, and then finally it went up to the take profit level, to the 50. Okay, so let's continue right now with the analysis, guys. Just to show you right now how we've done this thing, because this is how I trade basically. I always trade on supply demand based on the liquidity, and those fundamental stuff are only going to be used against us. So if they know, okay, so many people are currently short on GU, they are going to go simply take long positions. So look here, why we want to see in the first place shorts on GU. It is because of we broke through this level of resistance. We started impulse from here, and afterwards you would like to see a correction to the downside and then the overall continuation. Okay, the DXY is still super bearish. We should see more bearish momentum to the downside. That means also GBPUSD should go more to the upside. Also over here we would like to see a retracement at least till the 0.382, so we still didn't get that movement. Okay, weekly is still super bullish, but we are currently rejecting this previous weekly resistance, now turn support. Now, it is important basically that this week will close bearish. If it will close bearish in this shape like it is currently looking, then we can expect that the market the next week will be super bearish to at least fill in this wick. But what I do expect afterwards is that this market will just go crazy to the downside, giving us movements like this. Okay, so this weekly candle, if it will close bullish, then it will be difficult, to be honest, okay, because we then are still respecting this area of support, and it really wouldn't make any kind of sense. But let's see, because we got NFP today, so let's see how the NFP will affect this whole thing. So keep that in mind. We broke over here this level of support resistance. So I talked to you that this is an distribution phase. So you can view this whole thing over here always as a distribution phase, so that it will go down, so you expect a markdown, or you can view this whole thing as an accumulation phase, meaning they are accumulating right now positions that the market will just go up more to the upside. So those two options you have, but the market will just slowly pushing to the downside, but always with those movements. Move to the downside, move to the upside, move to the downside, move to the upside. Keep that in mind, because they need to always fill in their liquidity. And whenever you have movements like this, look at this. Whenever you have movements like this, where the market will go straight to your entry point, they are collecting also a lot of stop losses, because most of the traders will pull the stop loss to entry. So you will not always have the possibility that the market will only give you a correction. In fact, this movement where you are exactly at the previous level of lower high in this case, the market could also be just considered as doing a correction. Okay, that's super important, because this is something which I know not everybody's understanding, but here the market is still creating those lower lows, and this is still the point. The market is still creating lower lows, and the most liquidity is always provided exactly at those areas. Okay, and here it is only providing this movement because of this previous level of support, now turn resistance. Okay, so what can we expect right now on GU? Well, basically it should go down, okay, like I told you, but the weekly needs to close as the shape as I explained to you, bearish pin bar or even bearish candle. Do not care. I don't want that the weekly candle will close bullish. Now look here. How does this whole thing look like? Yeah, well, it looks like impulse, correction, impulse, correction. 4 hours. Super manipulative movement, because of the market went too much to the upside. But you got your support resistance, and support resistance are used for stop hunting. That means they just collected the liquidity which is located at this area. Here's the most liquidity. Why? Because retail traders go here short. Okay, also me, I went short at that moment because I've got there an area of supply. It was definitely an area of liquidity, and this movement was not predictable, because you never know when the liquidity is given. Sometimes your strategy will fail. In my point of view, my strategy failed at this point over here, because from my strategy it should have been going then lower. But the thing is, in this case, the market was still in this downtrend, okay, still moving lower lows, lower highs. So the most liquidity will always be provided at this area. That means that was the reason why the market went up higher. Okay, I didn't keep that in mind in that current situation. I just thought, okay, the market will easily go to the downside, and it was my mistake because I've already made profit and I just immediately went short, which was not the best idea in that point for sure. But you will make some mistakes in this game, and that's it. Currently, we are at area of supply. Let's see if it will push from here to the downside. So that's definitely an option right now. So I'm going to map out right now for you clean levels. That's the area of supply, and this is the area of support. So you're currently a little bit trapped. That means the market could right now from here go easily higher, but it could also go easily lower. So you need to decide by yourself, what should you do? Or is the market going to go up a little bit higher to test some levels around here? This is also a possibility. This is also some area of liquidity. So GU has definitely a bunch of levels. That's for sure. And to determine the correct level could be sometimes really difficult. Okay. In this case over here, this is a strong level because of you got here an M pattern. The market was supposed to give you a retracement based on this impulse. As you can see, we closed exactly at the 0.618. So this is right now also some more confluences that this area of supply right now is definitely a strong one. But as you can see, the 0.786 is exactly at this area. So this could be also still on target for GU, okay, to provide this kind of movement. Because right now, if you have a look on GU, what do you think? Do you think short or long? It's not absolutely clear, you know? And that's why currently you can predict, you can expect both movements. Okay, for me right now, it's not 100% clear that this market will drop down. It's really not clear. It could be both sides in this case. And this is why right now it's better to not be in a trade, to be honest. But let's see. The thing is right now that also based on this impulse, let me just delete right now this fib retracement, that based on this impulse, we did not get proper retracements. So you would like to see at least some till that level. But yeah, already kind of a touch. So I don't know yet. And also this thing looks like a W formation. We broke that resistance. So it is also at the same time a bullish pattern. And at the same time you're bearish. Because you expect bearish from this M. But because of the market is already so overextended to the downside, breaking all the lows, closing below all those lows, you can expect right now something like an ABC correction. Okay, this will bring us then definitely to this area, and then this market will drop down. That's the case, guys. Okay, this is why this movement to the upside could easily happen, but it's not clear. It's really not clear. The safest thing is right now is to simply not be in GU. And also this Friday super manipulative day as well. But I really expect that the weekly candle will close bearish. Let me check at what point it will still be bearish. So as you can see, as long as we are below this area over here, so as long as we are below this area, from a closing perspective, it is okay. So that means this move could be still in, but the market needs to close in this range, kind of in this range. So you have two options. Option market will go up, and then it will go down, and it will close here. Or the second option is the market will drop from here massively to the downside, and then it will reject, and then you can expect the next week definitely this kind of movements. I'm more for this situation, to be honest. I expect this kind of movements more than likely, but just a prediction. You need to follow right now a little bit more price action. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Long 50%, that's for sure. Lawrence, that's for sure. That's super super difficult currently. So let me just check some comments as well right now. Is it a good idea to go for buy for Euro GBP? If we can go how much we expect, can we do same for GBP GPY as sell opportunity? Yeah, so basically Euro GBP is the exact opposite than GBP GPY. They will go correlated. So definitely good opportunity. Whenever you go long on GU, you could go sell on Euro GBP. But I do not recommend that for you, because you will not trade different pairs in that specific area. You will not get if you will lose one trade, the probability that you will lose the other trade is super high. So don't know if that's always the best choice. Okay. Also me, I like to trade the dollar pairs, but it is not always the best idea that I take two trades on those dollar pairs, because when one will be a loser, the other one will be also a loser in the most of the times. So that's the thing sometimes. Okay, so that's right now for GU, but overall bearish. Overall still bearish, but remember, you have right now a bunch of liquidity here, and you have currently a bunch of liquidity below. So this is why right now both possibilities are very possible. Let's see. Gold please, gold please. Yes, for sure, gold. Bro, DXY and 200 MA in 1 day time frame, also there is RSI divergence. What is your opinion? Bro, I'm not doing that kind of analysis. I don't check indicators and stuff like this. I'm always follow the movements of the market and based on the liquidity and supply demand. That's it. Market structures. I don't like to use divergence and stuff like this. I mean, I have here some indicators, but I don't use them at all. So let me check. I got only volume, but also the volume I do not use it anymore. In the past, I've used it very often. RSE, DXY. Yeah, I mean, you are right. You're right. If you look at right now over here, I also like to use it like this. Oops. Kind of like this, and that from there you expect that it should drop down again. But that's not my trading style. I don't know how to use those instruments properly to find out what time the market will shift, because I do not care about them, because I know it from the charts itself in a better way. And whenever I am not 100% sure, I will just not take it, and that's it. In this case, you will not have 100% accuracy from your indicators as well, and that's the thing. This is why I'm not trading it right now. So, hi Darius. Yesterday with the GBPUSD spike, was the DXY also rising? Let me check. I actually don't know right now. It was a GBP event. This is why Euro USD, AUD USD, and so on, they didn't move. So this is why basically those pairs here as well, also the DXY as well didn't move. It was at 1 o'clock. Look at this. Yeah, it dropped down basically. Look at this. It really dropped down. At the 1 o'clock was the event, but afterwards it rejected it. Okay. And GBP was just keep dropping. So that's the thing. So I do not care about the DXY currently. When you have events, it will not affect that much. But whenever you have a DXY, a dollar event, then it will really affect the GBPUSD. Okay, but in this case, it was just a GBP event. But still, dollar has had some weaknesses at the same time. But yeah, do not care much about that. GBP will hit 1.3763. Okay. And why? Do you think to hit again the highs? Well, bro, it is possible. Why not? Why not? Cannot say why it should not do this. Could also do something like this. For sure. But still, it should go down from the higher time frames. It needs to go down because we need to go for a deeper correction. And the thing is right now, also, if you have a look right now on the market structure, the market was printing over here lower lows. That means whenever you have something like this, all retail traders will look to sell it, okay? Because they've seen break of structure. This is the new structure. And what they expect is that the market should go like this to another lower low. Okay, yeah, let's see. I'm not 100% sure about the next movements on this pair, so let's just wait for further confirmations based on the daily closes, weekly closes. But right now, if the market, look at this, if the market will go up higher, it will have a W, and then from here you would like to see a movement to the downside, at least till this level again, and that will be then our short, for example, our short setup. Or what often happens is whenever you have a W during a move, during a structure where you should expect continuation to the downside, you will also see something like this. This is also something, because then the W is used for the market to collect liquidity here that people will go long, but in fact it will just keep dropping. That's also a trap. So that's how it will go. I'm not a bro. Sorry for that. Then you're a sis. That's the thing. Most of you are all mans and boys, and this is why I always say bro automatically. Sorry for that. Okay, then let's continue right now with gold, guys. Oh my gosh, we're 44 viewers. That's nice. Maybe we're going to hit the 50. That would be super nice. Okay, let's make a full breakdown. I think that gold is literally done with its correction, and this is why I talked to one of my customers from the inner cycle, because he took yesterday a short trade, and then I advised him that he should just close it, because I do expect that the market will go up right now, and I will explain to you why this market should go up. Now, from the monthly, it is completely clear that this market should go up, okay? Because you got this impulse, which broke this level of resistance, and afterwards, of course, you were expecting from that level a retracement. This is something which I talked to you at that specific time over and over and over again. Currently, we were retracing till the 0.5, and this level was the market respecting it as new support. So from here, the market went all the way to the upside, exactly till this level of supply, okay? So at this level of supply, the market was rejecting it again to the downside. Also previously, as you can see, went to the upside, movements like this. Currently, again, collecting the liquidity from here, going down lower. And then from here now, finally expect that the market will go up. And let's see how the candles will close like. But it looks like the market will provide us here kind of a monthly W again. And if we will have a monthly W, guys, then we can expect movements like this. Then a deep correction again. So you will have then chances to go for a major longing opportunity from this area. And then for a major short opportunity. And then again, major long to go crazy to the upside. Okay, that's kind of the ideas currently. A weekly time frame is still bearish for sure. Why? Because we are at this resistance. The market started here in the first place short, impulse, correction, impulse, correction, impulse. So also specifically on this movement, this is the last impulse. That's a correction. Right now you got the next impulse, which should end right now. It should end right now because we are here at the next level of support resistance, which is another level of liquidity. And from a daily perspective, you are at a daily level of demand. So definitely an area where you should look for longing opportunities. But you get some more confirmations for the next movement to the upside. You got here an M pattern. You got an impulse. And you would like to see right now at least a correction exactly till this level of supply that we got here. So this is right now my next movement that I expect on gold, that it should go up till that level, and then from there again a retracement, and then breaking through this level, going up higher to this level again. That's the currently idea on gold. So we right now should just focus on this move and to see how the market will react to that area, because maybe from here it will easily break through giving this movement, because we finished with the correction. Okay, from the Elliott wave theory, you got here wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you got wave number 1, okay, then you expect wave number 2, which is finished, and I'm going to explain to you why. You got an ABC. A is impulsive, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the A wave. Then you got the B, and right now we're in the C. Exactly what I explained. This movement was completely something that you would expected. Okay, it was completely clear. The market should drop down, hitting the level from here, correction. Also on the 4 hours, you got over here some kind of M formation. Market should go definitely to the upside right now. But let's see how it will do right now, because you got still the opportunity that this market, let me check. Look at this, you got a W here as well. And exactly at this neckline area, the market found that support, which is daily demand, of course. The market can now give you this movement. Based on this impulse, some correction, then going for a test. This will be your entry, going up. That's your trade. Exactly, this will be your trade. To trade this bullish candles. Okay? That's it for gold. I haven't something to add for that. Okay, so that's gold. Which is the next pair, guys? GJ I've seen. Okay, let's do GJ. GJ, oh, that's difficult, guys. That's really difficult. I mean, we would like to see a short, okay? Because we are at the supply area. We really would like to see a short. Also, we broke, look here at this through this trend line. And we would like to see kind of a clean test from a bearish candle. Going up higher, and this area is then also perfect support resistance area, plus an addition based on this impulse Oops, sorry, instrument. Damn, here. Based on this impulse, the market should give us at least a retracement till this area, within this area, so till this 0.382, maybe a little bit lower, I don't know, but then afterwards the market should just go crazy to the upside to complete impulse corrections to the upside, okay, to go up higher. So that's the plan currently for GJ, but I would like to see right now some deeper retracements. Weekly perspective, super bullish, but we are currently at strong area of supply. So from here, definitely, I would like to see the movement to the downside. You got a ton of liquidity located right now. We would like to see right now the next movement till this area over here. So this is the range where the market is currently, and we definitely would like to see the market dropping till that area, guys. Strong level of demand as well. Let's see how far we're going to move, because you got here several levels, as you can see. Also, this is a level, maybe a deeper touch. Difficult, will be really difficult to find out how GJ will move on. Daily time frame was super bullish yesterday, okay, so it even broke again the highs. I was expecting that the market will give us here this M formation and then providing us a correction today and then continuation to the downside. That was the initial plan, but the market, boom, just went up higher. 4 hours bullish, unstoppable, and what we can expect here is at least a retracement till this level before the overall bullish continuation or a break of this level to go then afterwards lower. Currently, no clue, no trading for GJ for sure, no trading. Nah, it's too bullish. It's way too bullish currently. That's the thing. It's too bullish. We are definitely at a very interesting price of interest to go short. That's for sure. That for sure. But every single time frame is so bullish. Maybe if the weekly candle will close bearish, then I would say, okay, let's go short. Then for sure. But shorts are expected. Yes, they are expected. But confirmations are not here. AUDUSD, didn't we do AUDUSD yet? I'm not sure right now. Sure, we did AUDUSD. So Marlon, you can check it out afterwards. Just correct me, guys, if I'm right now a little bit confused, because live stream is just, sometimes I don't know what I've spoken about, because I'm just speaking and speaking and speaking. Let me check the comments right now. So GJ next. Good day. Good day, my friend. What's your target on gold? I think gold I explained in detail right now. USD/GBY, of course. How to learn the wave. Yeah, that's not rocket science. I mean, I'm still doing my course. Well, I will also explain a little bit Elliott wave theory, but you can just Google it. Look at this. Elliott wave. Wikipedia has all the rules actually. So not necessary to buy any kind of courses, only if you would like to see some real examples. That's what I would like to include in my course, but the rules, you can just Google it over here on Wikipedia, and that's it. Look here, that's what the rules that need to happen. So you don't overlapping wave 1 and 4 is not possible and stuff like this, okay. I think GJ will reach the resistance 144.50. Yeah, that's an area of resistance. That's an area of liquidity for sure. Yeah, but already we reached it. Here at 51, we already reached that level and it respected it before the drop. This means still long at the moment for GJ. Yeah, I mean for 20 pips, that's nothing currently. Yeah. It could easily go even above that area before giving us some structure break or something like this. So what is the next pair, guys? What do you want me to cover up? Let's make EURUSD, I think. And also GPY I have as well to do. So EURUSD. Let's see how far we dropped. So already the 0.5, strong level of support. The same reasons like for AUDUSD. So for you, Malone, if you didn't watch the AUDUSD, it is pretty similar like the EURUSD. You are currently at this previous level of resistance, now turn support. So definitely an area from which you could expect the market to completely return from a bearish market to a bullish market. Definitely possible. The weekly is impulsing, correcting to the downside, but maybe it's done because this is a strong area of liquidity for the market to go up. And from a daily, you're exactly at the 0.5, which is at the same time strong level of demand. So from here, going long is a very good idea, to be honest. So definitely expect from here some bullish movements before afterwards giving us another retracement. Okay, so that's kind of the thing. Let's see what will happen. But basically from here, longs to the upside, and then market completing here the pattern. So we got here kind of an M formation going up, and then we could go easily lower before afterwards the market will make some structure break, because here finally the liquidity should be located. Okay, that's it. 4 hours still very bearish, could easily continue down lower before shifting up. Euro GBP. Yeah, I explained it yesterday. Look at this clean break of that level. So overall, I'm bearish on Euro GBP. I make here a clean chart as well. Yeah, that's the thing. We're currently within the strong area of demand, a strong area of weekly demand. And from here right now, guys, you can easily expect this movement to the upside before the market will then go finally lower, okay, to test previous level of support, now turn resistance. Okay, so that's kind of the movements what we can expect easily on Euro GBP. But yeah, need to figure it out for yourself when it will be time for that. So kind of this is expected. Okay, no, oh, I explained Euro. Okay, sorry, then let me do AUD/USD. Yeah, AUD/USD should go to the downside based on this impulse, based on this supply area. So the market should go down lower. Testing one of those levels, at least the 0.382, guys. Weekly has an M formation, but we are currently at weekly area of support. As you can see over here, it is that pin bar over here, that bearish pin bar. From here, you would like to see the market going up higher. Daily is super bearish. Look at this. You got M formation going up, retracing, blah, blah, blah. Everything good. From here, you could expect the market going up higher before dropping down. Or you can expect the market will break this area, retesting it, and then drop down to test the 0.382 at least, or maybe even lower. The best would be the 0.5. Okay, so this is kind of the movement which will happen then. If we will break through it, then till this level, rejecting, boom, going down till the 0.5. Otherwise, straight till the 0.5 is also possible. Let's see, but remember, it will always move like this in waves to the downside. Okay. Yeah, that's basically it. So AUD/USD definitely bearish. USD/JPY, I still expect the retracement. Super bullish. We are currently at weekly area of supply. We are at daily area of supply. We are at so many supply areas, and the market is still not dropping. Don't know why it is not doing it, but more or later it needs to go down for sure. More or later it will go down. Okay, that's what I expect, because you got over here W formation, so you would like to see the market retracing based on this impulse at least till the 0.382, but specifically that would be the best area here, aligning best with structure. So boom, that would be nice. And if this will happen, okay, then that would be a great setup, because afterwards here you could go easily long again, and because USD/JPY is basically long. Okay, so from Elliott wave theory and so on, everything is super bullish pair currently. Okay. What pairs? AUDJPY. Don't have it on my watch list. I mean, almost the same like AUDUSD. So this is what I talked to you yesterday, short. So I'd expect also here, based on the monthly time frame, much more movements to the downside. But those are the areas where you could easily go short, okay? Here, supply. And this is big resistance plus supply. Make it like this, yeah. So whenever the price will pump up, monetarize price action, monetarize price action, monetarize price action, go lower. That's the ID on AUDJPY. But I don't like to trade that pair. I really enjoy more trading the AUDUSD in this case. Okay, you're welcome, Timmy Tom. Yeah, guys, any questions? If not, then yeah, I would say that's everything is clear. Just checking out the economy calendar when the FAD will be today, when the Fed will be. So basically, I'm not that interested in trading today. Maybe just on Monday again. And I will give you definitely some updates. Right now, look at this. We will have now some impact on the GBP. It will not surprise me if they will be super short. It will not surprise me. Oh, again. Oh, much of stuff today. So for GBP, like I told you, very risky to trade today. So really stay out. That's the best. Today it's Friday as well. Just don't trade today. GBP pairs. Okay, you could go long for Euro USD, something like this, or AUD USD, but nothing more. Gold, you could also go easily long. But yeah, that's it, guys. Okay. So thanks for the live stream. I mean, there were a lot of people who were joining today. I mean, I think 46 was the highest today, something like this. Yeah, let's see. And yeah, we're going to do that next time as well. New live streams on Monday. Oh, no, Monday, not on Monday. On Tuesday, I will make the next live stream. And yeah, hopefully everybody will be back to that as well. And yeah, we will see the next time, guys. Okay. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like if you find this live stream helpful. And yeah, see you then, guys. Wish you still a good trading day if you're trading today. Yeah. Bye-bye, guys.